changing subject, but we were also, when we spoke yesterday, we were trying to think who's actually having the hardest time right now, and we were saying so gamers, for of course they're having the time of their life,
Right.
but I'm pretty sure cheaters are having
Mm-hmm.
very hard time
Oh no.
for secret affairs. I think,
Yeah. Well,
nah,
I I don't know. It might be. It's like I think they can get caught even easier now
yeah, yeah.
because like
Well, mhm.
their significant other could like if they're taking a shower, like they can sneak on like their computer or like or since they're around them more, they'd be
Hmm.
like, wow, you're kind of acting weird now that I'm stuck. I don't know. I feel like that's how I would be.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that people again, of course, like you are physically, incapable of
Hmm.
doing that
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
have to stay home. Yeah, I can imagine that they have to find a way to still keep in touch
Hmm.
and not get caught. So
Yeah,
I think a lot of people is spending a lot of time in the bathroom. It's
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
that's one of the few safe spaces that
Ew,
it's like
I
I'm
would
not
get
I'm not
excused.
done.
Yeah, yeah. I'd be like, you have to get to the hospital. You're in there for so long.
Exactly. Yeah, I imagine that people must find creative ways to do that. But
Right.
let's see what's going to be the divorce rate after this
Oh
crisis.
yeah, yeah.
Because, it's either one way or the other. Like we said that, well, it's either the divorce rate or the natality rate. It's like we're gonna have more babies, very likely.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Corona babies.
Yep, yep. So
Yeah, like
let's see
how they
9 years
had
from now.
how they had like the Super Bowl babies
Yes,
or
exactly.
whatever. I'm one of them. I'm a
Uh-huh.
Super Bowl baby, I think.
Okay.
Um,
Which
I
Super
think
Bowl?
yeah,
Which
yeah,
one?
like you were like conceived during Super Bowl
Oh, okay.
because like in like this time frame you were probably and I'm like, oh,
Oh, okay.
that might have been me. I'm in that range, so I think there's gonna be Corona babies.
Yep. I think so. Yeah, definitely. So let's see how this is gonna play out. But so cheaters, now this is the time to redeem yourself, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and
You
behave.
guys are watching.
Uh, yeah. Or go full nuts and it's like screw it. Now you have the time to you know go over some catharsis and confess your scenes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're leaving the house, cheating is not an essential activity.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, try to explain that to the officer that who stops you in the street. It's like, what do
Yeah,
you
exactly.
I need to see my my beloved one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Anyway, another category that might be having a hard time are strippers. I feel very sympathetic. All these hardworking ladies coming from abroad, or
Mhm.
college students trying to square the income for the month. Strippers are gonna have a very hard time right now, and
Yeah.
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I feel like there are ways like online. Like I feel like there are
Ah,
certain
yeah, I
ways
guess.
if they're like, oh, if you want to see this, give me $10.
Yeah,
Like if you're like, oh, if you want to see this, it's $20.
yeah.
I feel like I've read that. I haven't been looking, but it's just
Uh-huh.
I've been articles about it.
Well, not because I know directly, but a friend told me.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay. I'm not
Yeah,
judging.
of course. Yeah, no, there are ways that I actually was surprised to find out about Patreon, because I heard about Patreon
Oh yeah, yeah.
be like
Mhm.
a website, for creative peoples,
Yeah.
but apparently, like I don't know the numbers exactly, but a huge part of their income is like these pretty girls on Patreon that have basically exclusive content
Mm-hmm.
for their patrons. And which I thought, okay, that's interesting. It's like this is creative content, I guess. I guess so. I guess
Yeah.
performers, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's what during like the Australian like wildfires, there was that one model or whoever, or I don't know, whatever she did, but she raised like millions of dollars because she was like selling pictures, or like not selling pictures, but like she would, like, people would give her money and she would send them like nudes or whatever.
Ah,
She was
okay.
giving it out for like,
Yeah, another friend of mine told me about OnlyFans. That's
yeah, oh,
another.
yeah.
Yeah, that's that, and also that started for performers, basically DJs, and then it got these interesting turn
Yeah.
where actually is it's just uh, uh, I'm fine with basically everything as far as it's consensual and it's something that it's harmless and blah blah blah. That's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just interesting to see that happening. And it's like, that's an interesting turn. And I don't know. I might give it a try.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
cool.
soon I might have a Patreon
Fine.
account where you can see exclusive features of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like
Doesn't
people
sound
would
good,
give you money to not show them.
Yeah, they have to pay me not to share the pictures. It's like,
Yeah. Please, no.
right? It's like, yeah, okay, keep it private. It's like we don't want to see you and feature you, so please, keep it for yourself.
Yeah, it'd be like,
Yeah.
like reverse stripping.
Yes,
You
exactly.
start out naked. Be like, no, put it on.
Exactly. So then we were also saying that people who might be having the time of their life instead are preppers, right? People who spend their life basically stocking up, piling up stuff, building bunkers in their basements, and they were proven right.
I know. I'm glad I don't know any of them, unless like maybe they're not telling me, because I feel like they'd be like, haha.
Yeah.
And I'm not ready for that.
I told you so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and I found it like because like my wife especially I don't know if she's at the level of pathology when it comes to hoarding, but she's pretty much like an obsessive compulsive like a person who likes to she doesn't like to throw stuff away. And now, she has a point. She says, you see this food container that we got 3 years ago and you want to throw away. Now it's turning useful because we can put some food over there and put in the freezer. So it turned out to be useful. And I'm like, oh, no. It's like I spent like my life trying to prove her wrong. And now I'm screwed. Because she has a point. Like for anything in the future, so you see, you want to throw this away. Remember what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I see now.
Yeah. So all the preppers, all the apocalypse survivors are now basically saying, you see, you made fun of us. And I actually look up on the internet. I was just surfing around, and actually I found out there is a whole industry about on books about how to become like a prepper, or I even found out that there is a movement or something that it's called survivalism.
Ooh, survival.
Yeah. According to Wikipedia, survival is a movement of individuals or groups who actively prepare for emergencies, including possible disruptions in social or political order on scales from local to international. So It's
Whoa.
serious, Jackie. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, but I tell you what. So some of the titles are interesting. So there is an SAS survival guide, how to survive in the wild, on land, or at sea. Then how to
Wouldn't that just
survive.
be like surviving
Yeah,
everything then?
yeah, basically yes. How to survive the end of the world as we know it. Ah, okay. And
Yeah.
then it gets dramatic when all hell breaks loose.
No.
Yeah, that sounds like a good like Vin Diesel movie, right? It's like
Yeah. Ooh, I can see it
yeah,
now.
when all hell breaks loose. Yeah,
He has like him and Bruce Willis or
yeah,
something.
saving the day.
Yeah.
Then you have the survival medicine handbook, I guess, kind of Dr. Oz kind of stuff. Then the prepper's water survival guide. That's also pretty interesting. And then yeah, oh, bushcraft 101, a field guide to the art of wilderness survival. It's like, okay, that's the prepper's blueprint. And then somehow like the encyclopedia of country living is like, I don't know. Yeah, then yeah, oh, and that's I love this one, just in case.
Wait, is
Just
that
in
what it's
case the
called?
war's ends.
I want that one.
This one is hilarious.
Just in
It's
case.
like, okay, let me see, because this says yeah, the title is just in case. Yeah. Let's see. How to be, oh, okay, yeah, okay, that's the payoff. Okay, just in case, how to be self-sufficient when the unexpected happens.
Oh, okay. I like
Okay.
that one. That one seems less scary.
Yeah. Well, because this is actually because that's what I was going to say, Jackie. That this is actually the only one who looks like set in a an urban context. Because all these survival guides and how to become a prepper are how to survive in the wilderness, how to survive in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
You people thought that you might actually need to survive in your neighborhood.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Everybody's like, how can you kill a grizzly with your bare hands? He said, no, dude, you need to survive in your, food market to buy some toilet paper. That's
Exactly. I like how, like we were talking about, like with like the whole like bunker stuff. I like to think that there's going to be like in the future, like there's going to be like YouTube videos of like what's in my bunker or like what's in my like kit, or it'd be like MTV Cribs but like MTV Bunkers. Hit my bunker.
yeah, absolutely. I think that there's going to be an industry around that. It's like for sure. I'm pretty sure. Also, all these preppers who actually have a bunker, now they do have a point. And